and Julio stared at the monitor.
Something's moving down there. Don't tell me you didn't see it. I know you've seen it.
Why don't we move this stuff inside?
The two men grabbed up the remote camera gear and headed for the job trailer. Larry wasn't surprised to find something unexpected so deep in the ground. They were exploring an uncharted region of the planet. No one else in history had dug this deep. An average oil well stopped digging after reaching roughly 1 mile below the surface. The old conventional drills were limited by deep layers of hot plastic rock that would bind moving drill bits. The new fracturing engines didn't drill. They cracked the ground. A pilot hole was dug, then filled with volatile chemicals, and ignited. This detonation created cracks, and some of those fissures led farther down. More of the explosive cocktail was poured into these new fractures, and kaboom! This is what Larry's crew had been doing for weeks now, cracking and probing and fracturing their way deeper and deeper into the planet's shell. In 1970, the Soviets managed to drill a hole more than 7.5 miles below the surface of the Earth. It was a world record that stood for more than 50 years. But today, using the newest technology, the proud crew of DF-182 had ventured 23 miles beneath the topsoil. Recently, Larry's crew had discovered a new natural gas reservoir, and the project had been deemed a grand financial success by Larry's supervisors at the State of Energy. Treasure in hand, his bosses were eager to push the exploration. The crew had been directed to aim for the Mohorovicic discontinuity, the point where the Earth's crust stopped and the potential gold mine of untapped resources began. The boys of DF-182 were fired up. Extra work was always welcome, and there was a handsome bonus for the first crew to reach the new stratum. With thousands of deep frac engines all over the globe participating in this race, now wasn't the time to shut down the machine for an unidentified object. Whatever was down there, some 20+ miles beneath their feet, it would have to get out of the way or suffer the blasting. Larry and Julio set up the observation equipment inside the job trailer. There it is again!
What the hell is that?
Might be a deposit of onyx.
Onyx doesn't breathe. Look at the way it's expanding and contracting.
Could be it's breathing, or it could be it's a rock getting shook by the explosions.
Is there a microphone on that camera?
Shouldn't be.
But you hear that, right?
I'm gonna crawl the camera a little closer. Let's get a look at this thing. Well, shit. I guess it ain't a rock.
At that moment, the ground began to shake.
Shut it down!
Look at the lights surrounding the screaming engine. Work lights on guide wires bounced and flickered, drifting lower and lower.
It's a sinkhole. Can't go over there. I need to call energy, and they need to bring a crane out here.
Shit, up there. The blinking red light atop the great deep frac engine waved in the night sky before zigzagging down at a speed that left behind a glowing tracer. Larry and Julio stood awestruck. The crew, the rig, the entire site was gone, devoured by the black ground. In the quiet that followed, Larry heard a soft hissing sound, like sand falling through an hourglass.
Julio, run!
The two men staggered and tripped as the ground dissolved beneath their feet. This is Ozark. He's the main character of this story. Sort of. Ozark lost his job, and the great state of Bank repossessed his home and gave it to one of its employees. Today, Ozark's moving into Rick's house. This is Rick, Ozark's mysterious new landlord and boss. He is, well, you'll see. Rick is talking to Dirk, a bank employee who helps Rick with a secret project. This is Dirk's wife. Her name is Haley. Dirk and Haley had an argument. And now she's also moving into Rick's house. She is not happy about this.
Caulk?
I want your caulk. Drug dealers and crack zombies in front of the house. It's not even caulk, it's a caulking gun.
This is Rick's house. It's in the middle of the worst neighborhood in Bank City, and downwind of a dog food factory. Bank employees don't want to live in a ghetto, so the state of Bank leaves them alone. No, this is the boys' room. Haley, you're across the hall.
Oh, thank God. Hey, Rick, what's my job? What kind of work are we gonna be doing here?
We're going to rescue this world from the clutches of a powerful and greedy incorporated cult.
Oh, okay. As long as I don't have to do anything illegal or violent.
Later, that first night, Ozark found that he wasn't alone in his new bedroom. When he woke the following morning, the man was gone.
Hey, get off the counter. Or don't. I don't care.
Morning, sunshine. What are you making?
Pancakes? Want one?
I always want pancakes.
How about a mimosa?
Little early for booze.
It's got fruit in it, so it's good for you.
Is champagne and fruit?
Yeah, it is. You seem different today. Less spastic.
Thanks. You seem different too. Older, maybe. Those little creases around your eyes make you more approachable.
Is that right? Well, I'm gonna burn your pancake now.
Do what?
Nothing.
Is Rick here today?
He'll be back soon. He went down to the courthouse to see who Bank's evicting this week.
Is everyone here an evictee? What's your backstory?
Did you feel that earthquake last night? Sal said it woke her
Flip
up.
through it, I guess. Who's Sal?
My roommate. She's still sleeping upstairs. She's kind of a tramp, so she gets in pretty late. Have you met your roommate?
I'm not sure. I might have dreamed that a guy came into the room.
What'd he look like?
Like a homeless guy?
That wasn't a dream.
You know him?
No, but I've heard stories.
Hey, can I ask, are you married? I mean, I see the ring, but
Oh, how'd that get there?
what are you doing?
What's it look like?
You don't want to do that.
I do.
That's not... Yeah, you can turn it off now. It's broken. Garbage disposals are made to grind up soft foods, not precious metals. It's a kitchen sink, not the fires of Mordor.
I guess I learned something today. When Rick gets home, you don't know anything about this whole situation with the thing, okay?
I could agree to that, if you'll tell me what you know about our landlord.
I don't know a lot. I know he was a lobbyist back in the day. Golf with senators, secret deals behind closed doors, favors, corruption, all that stuff.
You said was?
Corporate states don't need middlemen. The restructuring made lobbyists obsolete.
So he got fired.
It's not just that, though.
troops
You
are
don't
awake.
have any idea what's going on in this house, do you?
No.
Well, dude, you're going to have a memorable day.
Everyone sleep okay? Anyone else feel the house shake last night?
Me and Sal felt it. How's the courthouse?
2 more houses on Pecan are getting scooped up. Little Bird told me one of them belongs to an actor you might know.
Who?
You'll see. Ozark, if you'll follow me to the shed, if you're not too busy. Can I have this?
Sure.
Bon appetit.
How's the pancake?
Not good.
What are we doing in here, Rick? Is there a light I can turn on?
I'm sorry there isn't a light. I need to ask you a few
There's a
questions.
huge electrical panel right there. And a big vent for some reason. Look, I can hook up a circuit in 20 minutes. Get you a light in.
I don't need a light in here,
I
Ozark.
It's just... This is a little weird, right?
You can leave if you want, if you're uncomfortable. But if you, a stranger to me, wants to stay and live in my house for free, I need to ask you a few personal questions. I don't think that's unfair. We can go. Let's leave right now if this is too weird for you. But you'll have to find somewhere else to live.
It's fine. I just have a thing about dark spaces. I'm staying. I'm gonna stay.
Good. Now I understand that you're not married.
That's right.
Do you have any children?
No kids that I'm aware of, anyway.
How about your parents? Are they still alive?
Yeah. They live in the southern part of Bank City.
Excellent. Thank you for your honesty.
That's it?
For the moment. Can you back up a step, please? It's not too late to back out. You can leave this shed right now, pack up your things, and move into your parents' one-bedroom cottage at 1001 South Walnut Road. If you choose to go down this ladder, we're going to want you to stay with us for a period of time. Might be a month, might be longer. This will be an important decision for you, a binding decision. Do you understand?
Was this the basement of a house?
I believe so.
What's in that room?
Have a seat, Ozark. We're going to ask a few more questions.
All right.
Think of this as a job interview. Are you ready?
Sure, I'm ready. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Ozark, are you happy with the way your life is turning out?
What?
If you died today, would you be satisfied with what you've accomplished?
I don't know. Is anybody satisfied with their life? Is this a philosophy class? What is this? What are we doing here?
Just answer the question.
I feel like I could do more with my life. Yes, sure. Is that what you're asking? Why don't you do more? What's stopping you? I don't know. I get discouraged. I try really hard sometimes, but things don't work out the way I want. So I stop trying, and it's basically the same. So try or don't try, my life stays the same. At this point, I guess I'm just kind of waiting.
What? Waiting for what?
Sign? An opportunity? Maybe directions?
Do you think you could follow directions?
Yeah, I think so. As long as what I'm being directed to do sounds right.
So, if you don't agree with your employer, you just refuse to do the work. I think I'm starting to understand why you were fired from your last 3 jobs.
Hold on, Ozark, do you think you would recognize an opportunity if it were given to you?
I hope so.
It's a yes or no question.
Yes?
Good. Now stand up.
Okay.
Now take off your clothes.
Huh?
You heard me.
Yeah, but why is this necessary? Do I have to do this to stay in the house?
Yes.
Fine. Now what?
Tell us what you know about the restructuring.
Not much. What's happening? Oh, is that what this is? You thought I might be recording this. Wow, you guys take yourselves pretty seriously.
Ozark, please answer Dirk's question.
Okay, well, I've never really been into politics. Red wins, blue wins, I adapt, and life goes on.
You were forcibly removed from your home. Your life has been profoundly and irreversibly affected by politics.
Just tell us what you know about the restructuring. Then you can put your clothes back on.
Okay, they passed the law or whatever a few years ago, replaced the old 50 states with 10 corporate states.
It was an amendment. It changed the Constitution.
Right, and the 10 corporate states vote in their own representatives and senators and all that stuff. And since I lost my job, I can't vote.
And none of this bothers you. Losing your citizenship and your home doesn't bother you.
Of course it bothers me. If I stop and think about politics, I get upset. That's why I try not to think about it. Weren't you a lobbyist, Rick? Wasn't it your job to bribe politicians? Corporations have been making our laws for a long time. If anything, the restructuring is more honest.
You're right, Ozark. There was corruption. But making corruption legal doesn't fix the problem. The things these corporate states are doing without any rules or regulations. Well, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
So the sky is falling. What am I supposed to do about it?
That's the first good question you've asked.
Okay, well, am I supposed to have an answer?
We have 2 answers, 2 projects. The first will take months, maybe years. The work will be slow and tedious, and most likely nothing will happen, but it's relatively safe.
Sounds familiar.
The other project guarantees dramatic and instantaneous results, but there is a small risk of imprisonment or death.
Put me on the first one. Definitely the first one.
And you understand, we expect you to stay until your project is finished.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay then. Keep in mind at any point in time we may switch you over to the other project with Whitler here.
Wait a minute. I still don't really know what I'm
You're
doing.
gonna do great.
You can't do much worse than our last recruit.
Don't speak ill of the dead, Dirk.
Why not?
Who's dead?
At the stump, they were convinced the dead talk to us every day, whispering suggestions and ideas.
Hey, guys, who died?
Last guy that had your job.
It doesn't matter. This story's about you, Ozark.
people in danger.
I can't hear what you're
Is there
saying.
nothing we can do about the noise?
Jerry, can you tell them to turn off the alarm in the executive suite?
Yes, sir. There's a...
In fact, turn it off for the entire building. I think everybody's aware we're in a state of emergency by now. You got that, Jerry?
No, get off me.
Hello, Jerry? This thing never works.
You should leave the alarms on in your laboratories. Let those who caused this problem listen to it. It'll be motivation.
Actually complained to the
Hurry up
research
and
team
fix
for
it.
this. We told your cronies at Food not to release the Terminator seeds, but they sterilized the plants anyway because you want to control the world's food supply. The entire chain of events was set in motion by the unrivaled greed of the state of
Power
food.
greed. How's the cure for cancer coming along? How about the cure for diabetes or heart disease? Or have you been too busy selling dick pills and mood elevators?
Gentlemen,
Treatments are more
please,
profitable than
let's
cures.
stop pointing fingers and let's work through this together. Now, Dr. Tenenbaum, please tell us what happened last night.
Well, my researchers were in the lab very late.
Shouldn't we be testing on animals first? Seems wrong doing this to people.
We are testing on animals. People are animals. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. But it's not like we have a choice. If the state of food can't reverse what they did to the plants, we're gonna run out of oxygen. If we want to survive, we must evolve. And evolve immediately.
Is that what you're calling this? Evolved? He looks like a ghoulish mime.
The physical changes are disturbing, but if it lets us photosynthesize, we'll just have to live with the side effects, or come up with a pill or something. We're the proud state of medicine. We can pill our way through anything.
Damn it.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to get in there. I'll open the door, and Ed, I need you to kind of just rush in there and, grab them, okay? You hold them down, and I'll administer the sedative by hand. Just keep in mind we designed the virus to be highly contagious, so we're gonna need a suit on.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Ed, I gotta run these tests. Get in your suit.
No thanks.
You know what happens if we can't fix this.
You're not fixing anything. Go fuck yourself.
Probably shouldn't be doing this by myself. It's just a sedative, buddy. You haven't slept in 3 days. This will help you relax. Don't do that. Stay back. Stay back! Stay back!
Tear off the husk. We go together to the black and in between.
I see. Did the evolution work, at least before we lost containment?
Well, we were making progress. Our viral delivery system works. I believe we can disseminate a protective mutation naturally in a matter of weeks. Globally, in a month or two. But there have been a few cosmetic and psychological side effects. Nosebleeds, alopecia, skin depigmentation, discoloring of the sclera. Problem with our last batch is the chronic insomnia, the sleeplessness. It changed them. Group that escaped last night stopped sleeping days ago. There was an increase in aggression by day 2, but by day 3 they were whispering and plotting with each other. The things they were saying just... Any hope this problem fixes itself? Will your virus eventually kill the
The
subject?
virus isn't lethal. In fact, it provides immunities to many of the conditions you told us to design around. One test subject survived 2 hours without oxygen. But the sleep deprivation, what good is it to survive if we lose our humanity?
What was that?
Probably another earthquake. Never used to have them.
We had the same problem at food. But don't ask anyone from Energy about it. They get all defensive.
That's, not good.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on out there? Jerry? Jerry? Something's wrong.
Thought I heard something over here.
What is all this? What?
Quiet. Come here. Listen. Tear off the husk.
Oh shit. Lock the door. Hurry. Help me move this. Move the chairs, too.
They sound disturbed. Never mind.
What exactly were you doing down there?
What you asked us to do. Told you it was a bad idea. Can't play fast and lose with genetic engineering. Am I the only one that watched Sharktopus?
Who are you calling?
I want my wife and son to get away before these things get out of the building.
We haven't lost containment yet. Do you talk to your wife about what you do here, Tenenbaum? You want people to panic?
I want my phone.
You're the highest ranked thinker in this facility, and the smartest man I know. Use that massive brain of mine and think of a way to get us out of here.
I'm sorry, old friend. We're not getting out of here.
you can hear me. Run. Run, Sarah. Run.
By sampling the wealth of music and sound effects available on Audio Fidelity stereo discs, you can take a trip around the world without leaving your easy chair.
Hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Ozark. Who are you?
I'm Sal. I live across the hall with Haley. You're the guy who moved in yesterday?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
I'm, preparing to start a revolution, or something.
Looks to me like you're playing Goat Fight Simulator.
Yeah. Well,
Goat fight.
this is all part of my, creative process. Goat fighting helps clear my mind. As soon as I get this Angora to level 7, I'll be ready to,
Ready to what?
start an uprising and, to stabilize the government and... One more try. What are you doing?
Goat fight.
Why?
There we go. Now we can have a proper conversation.
Okay. What do you want to talk about? You smell really nice, by the way.
Thank you. So I quit my job yesterday, but I don't know if I should tell Rick.
Huh. Well, that's...
He got me that job at bank, and he really wanted me to work there, but I hated it.
Yeah, well...
Maybe if I found another job. I was thinking I'd like to become a samurai. There's a dojo in 6 offering Kenjutsu sword fighting classes. But the training costs $2,000 and my credit cards are maxed. Plus, I'd need to buy a katana.
Yeah, you would. But, is there a lot of work for a samurai around here?
I don't know, but you know what they say. Do what you want, and money will find you.
I've never heard anyone say that, ever.
Well, I just said it.
What are you doing in here, Sal?
Introducing myself.
Why aren't you at work? It's 3 in the afternoon.
I'm taking a personal day.
Well, you need to take your personal day elsewhere. Leave Ozark alone. He has work to do. Get out.
Come here. Don't tell him what we talked about.
Out! How's it coming?
A little slow at the moment.
Perhaps you should work in the library. Avoid the distractions of your computer.
Look, I already know about Thomas Paine's subversive pamphlets, but we live in an age of viral marketing and ad nauseum self-promotion. Everyone's on the internet now, so that's where we need to be. I'm struggling because social media has become a sea of strident voices endlessly clashing against each other. Right against left, men against women, this race against that race, my God against your God against no God. There are millions of people and causes competing for attention, trying to get noticed in this environment.
How about this? Take this debit card. It has $500 on it. I want you to take this money and gather 100 people under a banner in Latta Park on Saturday. After you succeed, I'll double your budget for next week.
Great, but what if I can't find 100 people?
You will. Your job depends upon it.
Oh, I see.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Hey Rick, I wanted to ask.
Yes?
My roommate, what's his job here?
You don't have to worry about that. Just know we're all on the same team. I'll be by later to see how things are going.
Okay. Succeed or get evicted. I can do this.
Minimum wage! Yeah!
What's going on in here?
Nothing. Well, brainstorming. I'm trying to come up
I
with
lied.
100
I don't
people.
care what you're doing. I'm here to use your computer.
Well, I'm kind of in the middle
If
of
you don't
something.
move out of the way, I'm gonna frog splash you where you sit. And don't think just because I'm a girl I can't execute a professional frog splash. I didn't spend 6 weeks of my life at Abismo Negro's Mexican Wrestling Academy without learning how to hold my knees properly. I do the high angle version too, not that low trajectory trash.
For the record, I don't believe you. But if it's important, go ahead.
Abismo said I could have been a contender if I'd have stayed on the juice. But it was giving me pelvic beard. Real bad. There he is! That bastard.
Is that dirt?
Yeah. Sal said she saw him on here. We've only been separated 2 days. 2 days! You check his profile. I can't sit down. What's it say? What's he say? 36 years old? He's 41! Oh, that lying bastard. And look at this photo. You see that hand? That's my hand. That's my face! This picture was taken with my camera! Oh. What to do? What to do?
You can make your own profile and start dating other people.
No. No.
You don't even need the website. If you're open to dating, I know a guy.
I got a better idea. Create a new account. Pick any name. Just don't use mine.
Okay. Let me grab a photo from a different zip code. Put a local restaurant in the background.
Make her a blonde. He likes blonde. Can you make her blonder? And make her top heavy. Like falling over top heavy.
Pretty big already.
Like she's got back problems.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
And we're done. She looks like an obscene cartoon drawn by a 14-year-old boy. He's never gonna fall for this.
You underestimate the power of boobs. What else?
We could look at his interests and make her a perfect match.
Good. It's a little weird that you're so good at this.
Done. Now what?
Now we send our mutual friend Bankman a headbutt.
You sure about this?
Click it. Vengeance will be mine. Let me know when he responds.
I think we got time for a quick code fight. Okay. Oh boy. Look at all the new friends I'm making. Wait a minute. You going to Paris?
Maybe.
Hey, since you're here on my computer without asking, could you help me with something?
What do you need?
I need to make some phone calls with a girl's voice. Confirm some dates for Saturday. Have you ever done any acting?
I'm always acting. I'm pretending to be happy right now. Truth is, I'm filled with rage all the time.
Why are you angry?
Well, my deadbeat dad left my alcoholic mom after she stopped being pretty. Mom killed herself soon after. So my older brother, Larry, raised me and my two younger brothers until the twins died in a tragic go-karting accident. And then 2 weeks ago, Larry stopped answering his phone, and I have a really bad feeling about it. So now it's just me and Kitten. If one more bad thing happens, we might snap. Isn't that right, baby? You are so cute. You are so cute.
It's awful. I'm sorry.
Everyone's sorry. It doesn't really help, though. I don't feel better for telling you. Do you feel better for knowing?
That the Paris guy?
Oh, oof.
Surprised someone that old knows how to text. You're not gonna go, are you?
I need to use the computer. Excuse me, Sal. Are you finished?
It's not really the computer so much as it's my computer, and I'd really like to use it myself
I
today.
knew it. That dirty dick.
Dark headbutt you back.
Of course you did. Let's see what he has to say. Thanks for the headbutt. I liked your profile and would like to know more about you. Describe your last relationship in 20 words or less. If he says one bad word about me... He says he'll pay for my trip and give me $3,000.
Well,
If I went, I could pay for my sword fighting classes. What are you guys talking about?
an elderly man wants Sal to escort him to Paris.
Oh, magnifique. You should definitely go.
She should?
Ignore him, he's jealous. Go to Paris, tour the city, fall madly in love, and have a fabulous time. You've been? Have I been to Paris? I lived there for 2 glorious years. I was an oil painter, living in a garret on the left bank of the Seine. I painted small, distressed animals with human-shaped eyes. Made good money, too, but blew it all on drugs. A lot of LSD. Probably too much LSD.
Sure.
My boyfriend at the time, Marco LaFleur, came up with the brilliant idea to fake my death and raise prices on the paintings. It worked, too. Prices shot through the roof after they found my suicide note.
None of this happened.
Oh, it happened. I miss him sometimes, my Marco. He had the softest hands. I mean, crazy soft. When you shook his hand, it was like shaking hands with the breast. Not a young breast either, like an old one. Like gripping a sandwich bag half full of water. He screwed me over, though. He was supposed to collect the checks and we'd split the money. But he kept it all. What was I gonna do? Take him to court? I was supposed to be dead. So I planted a lot of drugs in his flat and called the gendarmes. Pretty sure he's still in jail. In jail or killed in jail. Heard some rumors he was killed, but not totally sure on that.
Was this before or after the Mexican Wrestling Academy?
After.
Screw it. I'm doing this.
I'm going to Paris.
Great. Now I need a new actress.
What do you need? I used to do some acting.
We just did a cutaway.
Once upon a time, I was a rising star in the local theater scene. Sold out theaters and the critics adored me. But I blew out my knee, re-aggravated an old wrestling injury. Dancing was my strength, so that was the end of my theater career. That reminds me, Rick, that there might be an actor moving in. Have you seen anybody?
No. But seriously, I need a female's voice on the phone to confirm some dates.
What kind of dates?
Rick's staging a rally Saturday, and I have to get 100 people to attend or I lose my job. So I bought and created a bunch of dating website accounts and shotgunned out a bunch of invites.
Wow, that's,
Hey, I'm not proud of it. And before you judge me, I got this idea from you.
Yeah, but...
Bella!
What the...
Oof.
Beast! I'm sorry. You know not to sneak up on
I
me.
forgot how violent you were, my love.
When I heard an actor was moving in, I hoped it was you. Actually, I hoped it was Joseph. But after Joseph, well, probably David was next. But after David, I wanted to be you. And Billy. Put Billy in that comment somewhere. You pick where it goes.
I missed you too, darling. I'm Johann von Diffendafer, theater actor, at your service.
You just come from a show?
No? Why do you ask?
No reason. You know, I actually have an acting thing that I need some help with. Probably only take about 15 minutes of your time, and I
Hey,
could
Johan,
probably
you
do
drank
the
lunch
guys'
yet?
work.
I have not.
Shall we?
To the public house, forthwith.
Son of a...
All right. I've got a picnic table for a stage and a child's toy microphone. Johann von Diffendafer, you've hit the big time. Good crowd, though.
I lied to all these people.
That's what we do in show business. Or politics. Is this politics or theater? Same
It's
thing.
just that I don't like doing the wrong thing, even if it's for the right reason.
So quit. Move out of the house. There's usually a consortium of idealists like yourself who congregate behind the Golden Corral dumpster. Get on down there. Pick you out a nice refrigerator box. I'll take your bedroom.
Wow, you're kind of a dick.
Fortune favors the bold.
Hey, you forgot the speech.
Test.
Turn it back on.
We hate you.
Drunkards, extras, internet daters. Lend me your
Turn
ear.
the music back on.
I come to ask about your work week. Did you follow all the rules? Did you do what your fat bosses told you to do?
Shut up.
Like you, I try to follow the rules. But if we're to be friends, and I hope we will, I feel like I should confess something.
Music!
You see, it's not my nature to do what I'm told. I find myself accidentally.
This isn't a speech.
I find myself sodomizing the rules without protection and from the front.
Gross.
Yeah, sodomy.
When this happens, and it will happen, the rules will be sitting on the toilet and they'll ask me, sheepishly, through a closed bathroom door, if I know the number of a proctologist. Now I'll try to explain that a perforated rectum is a very dumb thing. Unless you have a stunt double ready, that's a wrap.
Why didn't you read my speech?
First
of all, hold up, I heard about
state
this.
of energy. The search for a missing deep frac engine crew was called off today. Energy State officials say the sinkhole's instability and continued growth make rescue attempts too dangerous. The alarming rate of growth has led officials to evacuate the entire population of Stadewater, a community only 3 miles from the edge of the gaping chasm. It is still unknown how big the hole will get.
Damn, that's not good.
May I turn the channel?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, you wrote a list, not a speech. Good afternoon, I'm Bob Duckpenis. Tonight we have an exclusive interview with the wife of a missing medical state scientist. We'll speak to Dr. Ermine Tenenbaum's... Secondly, and this is the important part, what you wrote was boring.
It's what Rick wanted.
Feeling low on testosterone? Explode yourself with Testamax. Engorge and annihilate. Now available for the ladies.
Side effects may include murder, suicides, pelvic beard, and demonic possession.
Kind of want to try
You
it.
should talk to Haley first. Apparently the pelvic beard gets pretty bad. There I am!
Earthquake
Where's the
rocked
volume
Bank
on this
City
thing?
today. The video you're now seeing was sent in by a viewer attending a local political rally earlier at Latta Park. Energy State seismologists issued this statement.
There's currently no scientific data that links fracking with earthquake activity. Y'all need to stop being pussies.
3 homes were destroyed, but at this time there are no reports of significant injury.
Wow. I'm the face of a revolution. If I give you my headshot, can you work up one of those Che Guevara graphics? I can put my face on t-shirts and...
Are they showing it? Can you see the banner? Ah, there it is. Apparently Haley doesn't know you can turn a phone sideways to film. No matter. Our name is in living rooms all across the city tonight. Well done.
Did you plan for this to happen?
Of course. A new deep fracture engine was scheduled to start digging a few blocks from that park today. An earthquake was guaranteed.
I think I'm as paranoid as the next guy. But nobody's out there knowingly causing earthquakes. Why are you laughing?
Is that really what you think?
I just don't believe there's some sinister group of executives tinting their fingers and planning out natural disasters.
Oh, Sark, you dumb idiot. Men would burn this city to the ground if the profit from it outpaced settlement payouts. They'd burn it all down, fill their pockets full, tell you it was for your protection, and move on to the next city.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
They would.
No, they wouldn't.
They would.
They wouldn't.
They would. Enough. Next time you see a big quake in the news, check to see if that country fracks. I need everyone in this house to stop dicking around and get serious about what we're doing here. The earthquakes are getting stronger, and if what I'm hearing about the other states is true, we are running out of time, so get to work and hurry. Also, there's a raccoon living in our attic. Ozark, you're in charge of its removal. Hey, Rick, let's talk market.
I may need to find a new place to live.
I don't know about this. He's the #1 player in the world. This is a bad idea.
His army's spread out, reinforcing his clanmates' castles. He's got nothing in there but peasants with pitchforks and a lot of gold.
When he sees you coming, he's going to recall his entire army. He's going to kill everything you run up
I've been
in.
charting his activity and mapping his sleep schedule for 3 weeks. He won't recall. He's asleep.
What if he woke up to piss and he's sitting in there watching us with his finger on the recall
Then
button?
he'll kill me, and then kill you, and then kill everyone else in the clan. There will be much wailing amongst the women
It's too
folk.
big a risk. You can't die, dude. You're the best strategist in the clan. As the leader of Brigadoon, I'm forbidding you to attack.
Well, I'm gonna attack, so if you could tell our guys to send feints at his clanmates for me.
Fine. We'll keep his allies busy. Just please don't die.
Infantry, march toward the gate. Double time. Archers, forward 20 meters and hold. Load the trebuchets. Cavalry, 2/3 speed. Ready. Aim. Fire! I win. Gonna go ahead and take your castle from you. Cut off your gold supply. Are you guys watching? Terror does getting out like that. Number 1 in North America. A couple more weeks, be #1 in the world. Long live Brigadoon.
It smells like you've been
Yeah.
eating goulash down here, but I know you haven't. You should turn on the vent or something. It's unhealthy.
Yeah, okay.
I have a task for you,
No
Xander.
bread again.
I need you to set up a GPS tracking system for
GPS
phones.
tracking system.
That's
You're
correct.
saying system twice.
What?
You're saying global positioning system tracking system. Saying it
Can
twice.
you do what I'm asking?
Phones already have a GPS. Good news, since I don't have a satellite laying around or the means to launch one into space. Fine, yes, I can write code that'll gain access to those coordinates and send them to us at 5-minute intervals. A shorter interval would slow down the phone and spike data rate, potentially making the user very suspicious.
So you can do it.
I'll scan it like an operating system update. They'll see a familiar clickable box and hit accept. It's easy.
And how long will this take? I need to find one of our targets immediately.
I can do it in a few hours, maybe faster if you leave me alone.
Send me a text when it's done.
Want me to add a keylogger? Records everything they type, passwords, text messages. I can package both
I
together.
need this done right away. So as long as it doesn't get in the way of the tracking program, go ahead. And stop wedging the security doors. I got all the way down here without a key.
I live here. I gotta go in and out of those doors all the time. I'm not locking them every single time. You're the worst clan leader ever. How about a little gratitude? Down here working my ass off with Funyuns and Rand-style beans. How about an apple? Banana? Thank you.
planning while you've been playing. You'll be sucking on the hell I'm bringing. When the YK comes.
How's your trip to Narnia going?
I remember it being more whimsical in the books. Not so dark and spidery.
So, are we safe from the invading raccoon horde, or what's the sit rep, soldier?
I don't think there's a raccoon in there, but I went ahead and set up some poison just in case.
You're gonna poison it.
Those were my instructions, yes. Hey, have you seen Sal?
No.
She's supposed to be back, right? Like 2 days ago.
I don't know.
Aren't you worried?
How would that help anything? Look, it's pretty late. I need like 12 hours of sleep, or else I get kind of,
Grumpy, hostile, suspicious that the voices in your head keep steering you into bad situations because you're more entertaining to watch when you're struggling and fighting
Get
to
out
survive.
of my room!
Okay, good night.
Turn off the light, please.
May you dream of left turns and checkered flags.
What? Oh. This isn't my bed. This bed was here when I moved in.
What the? Hey, what are you doing? Where you been? Why are you throwing rocks?
Shh, quiet. I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you to get my cat and hand it down to me.
Okay. Are you not coming inside?
No. Do it now, please. Go, 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 go.
So it looks like Sal's not coming back.
Did she say why?
No, she didn't.
Hurry up.
Hey,
Hey, there you are, my sweet baby.
am I just chucking her out the window?
Hand her down carefully. But please hurry.
Ready?
Yes. Okay, be careful. I got you, kittens. Oh, I love you, sweet baby. I love you so much. I hate everyone else.
You sure you don't want anything else?
Oh shit.
Wait, where are you going? Why are you carwheeling away?
What are you doing?
Yeah, Sal asked me to get her cat, so I did.
I see. Well, I have an early morning, so please keep it down.
Hey, Rick.
Yes, Ozark.
Why was Sal afraid to come inside the house?
You want me to speculate on what's going through the mind of a young woman?
No.
Then what are you asking?
Something happened, and now she's afraid to come home.
It's better that you don't know. Have a good night.
I think I need to know.
The man Sal went to Paris with, Oscar Michelet, was a friend of mine. While I was a lobbyist, we worked together, went to the same parties. We were both there at the stump the day the restructuring was proposed, the day I lost my seat.
Stump?
Oscar died last night. He was killed in his hotel room. While I grieve for the loss of my friend, his death sends a strong message that we will not stand idly by while a greedy, incorporated cult steals our government from the people and destroys our world.
Was Sal there when he was...
Ozark, can you look at me for a second? Our situation is more serious than you know, and getting worse every day. Rallies and banners and hoping for the best isn't enough. We need to do more. Since you've expressed an interest, tomorrow morning I'm gonna put you on a different project, so get some sleep. And Ozark, please keep this conversation between us, and don't wander off. And remember that you and your parents are very important to me. I hope you understand that. What I'm saying to you.
Hey, what's this?
You're not supposed to be down here.
Is that... Are you playing Empires of Lost Time? Oh my god, this game is so addictive. Wait, you're the Lord Xander?
Yeah.
Holy hell, you're famous in this game. Our clan leader was trying to form an alliance to attack you, but everybody was too afraid. So we hid in the mountains, subsisting on goat milk and pine cones. But then the rains came and washed away our huts. Without homes, there was no protection from the elements or the bears, which rampaged through our camps, having their way with our wives and a few of the men. Anyway, are you still ranked in the top 10?
Number 1 in North America.
Wow, congrats. I'm probably gonna have some free time pretty soon, so if I started playing again, could you not take everything I have and leave me homeless and cucked by a bear?
I'm about to take this guy's level 10 castle. You could have it if you want. Here, I'll send you an invite. You can join Break of Doom.
Seriously? Gotta warn you, I'm not that good. What's the best way to start? Do I build farms first, or should I... Wait, how do you know my phone
What are you
number?
doing over here?
What is this? Who are all these people?
Rick's friends.
And you're helping
I
him...
collect data and track phones. I can't control what Rick does with the
So
information.
you're okay with all this? Living in a doomsday bunker with a... What is this? A kill list on the wall?
It's not ideal.
Not ideal. Okay. And Rick?
What about him?
Our employer doesn't seem kind of sort of batshit crazy to you? Warning us every day that something horrible's about to happen.
Something horrible is happening. The famine, the earthquakes, the insomnia virus, the giant
Hold on,
sinkholes.
there's more than one giant sinkhole?
There's hundreds of them, growing wider and deeper every day. You can find a lot of wild stories circulating on the internet. Some believe we've disturbed an ancient ecosystem. Others think we broke through hell's ceiling. But one thing's for certain, there's something moving around down there, and it's crawling up.
Huh. I was not aware of that. But look, man, I just needed a place to sleep. I'm not really trying to get involved in whatever this is that you guys are
Is
doing.
that why you're running away?
What? Who said I'm running away?
There's a fish in your backpack. Were you taking it for a walk?
Okay, yes, I'm running away.
You can't run from what's coming, but I don't blame you for trying, and you can still join Break of Doom if you want. But you should play on a different phone. Get rid of that one. It's being tracked.
Tracked? By who?
In fact, you should leave here immediately.
Yeah, that's the plan, except my roommate walked into the yard, so I had to come down here and hide out for a few minutes. You might be gone.
Your roommate?
Yeah, there's this homeless-looking guy who creeps in late at night sometimes and sleeps in my room.
Plaid jacket?
Yeah, that's him.
When they get down here, don't tell Rick I wedged the doors open.
Do what now?
Excellent. You're already here, and it looks like you're ready to travel. Good. Let's kill someone.
I thought we were doing a grassroots revolution. What's happening with all that?
You tell me. I put you in charge of it. Millions of dissatisfied youths out there, and you convinced exactly none of them to join us.
It's not easy to get people's attention right now. Got everybody playing boys versus girls and blue versus
I've
red,
heard this
black
already.
versus white.
How about the raccoon in the attic? Did you resolve that situation?
Well,
As I suspected. It would seem to me, Ozark, that you are in need of a different job. So you're going to go with Whitler.
to do what?
To do violence. Think of it as the death penalty for white-collar crime.
How is killing a politician gonna fix anything?
How is not killing a politician going to fix anything? At some point, Ozark, you have to stop rolling over and giving up the ass. Whitler here is going to teach you how to fight. Let's look at the board, shall we? These people are the engineers, the patrons, the beneficiaries of corruption. And this incorporated cult is led by this man, Archdirector Moloch. But despite my many requests, we can't find the Archdirector. So for now, we'll settle for his top financial engineer, this vile, smug face right here, Noel Carr. Xander, you have his address. I gave it to Whitler. Well then, get going.
Wait, hold on. We're doing this now?
Ozark, leave your wallet, phone, and backpack here. Xander will feed your fish while you're gone.
Wait a minute.
See you when you get back.
Oi there. Hello. You got any work I could do? Excuse me, Governor. Hello there.
What kind of work are you offering to do?
Yard work. Can rake your leaves, or pick up your trash, or I could do a little dance for you.
That's good. When are you available to do this work?
Right now. Just need a fiver or a tenner.
But you haven't done any work yet.
Fine. Stupid fucking wanker. Here, get rid of this for you. Right. Here. Now, give me a tenner.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Now, look here, Poofter. I did the work. You give me a tenner.
What happens if I don't?
Well, you could be in for a maelstrom of... hurt.
Okay. I have something for you to do. It's back here, in the shed. Come on.
You need to get out of here. Go away. Nah, gonna get me this tenner.
Come on in. Don't be afraid. I need you to stand right here.
You want the kinky stuff? It'll cost you extra.
Close the door, Ozark.
What's your pleasure?
Can you turn a little? I don't want to get sprayed. That's good. You're good at this. Are you ready?
What do you mean, get sprayed?
Relax into it. There you go. What are you doing over there? What are you thinking about? Are you staring at that door? Is it interesting? Do you think you can run faster than me? Do you think your parents can? You want to come over here and look at this? You're still here. You guys really need to get going. Sarah Tenenbaum waited by the front door. 2 days had passed since the phone call from her husband. Yet she still could not get the noises out of her head. The rasping whispers, the hissing laughter, the sounds of tearing, breaking, and struggle. She could still hear her husband's voice, straining to be heard. "Run," he told her. "Run." Though it grieved her to leave her husband behind, for the sake of their son, she would do as he asked.
Timmy?
She would run.
We're leaving! Timmy? 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 Timmy?
What?
I need you to turn that off and pack a bag.
We have to go, right now.
Hold on. This Sander guy is attacking my castle.
Timmy, we have to go. I need you to listen. Your game will be here when we get back from Mimos.
My castle won't be.
Timmy!
Fine.
Put on your coat!
Mom.
Timmy, just get in the car.
Why isn't Dad coming with us?
Get in the car, Timmy. We got a 15-hour drive ahead of us. Talk about it on the way. Just get in the car. Here we go. We're getting in the car. Stop pulling on the handle, boy. Timmy, stop pulling on the handle. Getting in the car. Here we go. You have to stop pulling on the handle.
Somebody out here. Mom,
Stop
let
pulling
me
on the handle,
in.
Timmy.
Let me in,
Stop
Mom.
pulling
Let me in
on
the
the
car.
handle.
Let me
Stop
in,
pulling on
Mom.
it.
Let me in.
Tear off the husk. You go to the black in between.
Oh my God, Timmy, you're okay. I love you so much, baby. Oh my God. I thought he was gonna. I don't know. It didn't bite you, did it?
No, it put its tongue in my mouth.
Well, that doesn't. We're safe now. We're safe. It's a long trip to Mimos. Why don't you take a nap? I'll wake you when we get there. We're here. We made it. I wish you would have slept a little. You look a little pale. Do you feel okay?
Do you hear that?
Timmy, what's happening to your hair?
They're talking.
Timmy, what's wrong with your eyes?
Want me to show you something?
Timmy, stop that. Don't, Timmy. No, Timmy, don't. No!
Hey, are you guys sure you gave me the right address? It's just that the people that live this close to the Capitol Towers, they get kinda, worked up if they see people that don't look like they do, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you're gonna come out here wearing a hooded sweatshirt and cargo pants, you better be holding a leaf blower. Or they're gonna call the cops. Not the regular cops, either. Oh no, these cake sitters have their own private police.
Stop the car.
Last time I drove through here, they gave me a ticket for driving a Honda.
Get out, Ozark.
So next time you're online, go to our website, and it only takes a second. You guys are dicks. Looks like we found him. So, we surveil him for a few days, or what if he's not here? We just go back to Rick's? Oh, shit.
Go stand in front of his car. Do not move out of the way.
I don't have any change, you filthy peasants. Shoo away. I'm gonna get you chimpanzees thrown in jail. I'm dialing the police.
Slide over.
What do you queerbaits want? Oof, you are very rude.
Get in, Ozark.
You want my car? Is that it? You can't have it. You get out. Bunch of entitled sissies. This is my car. You get out. Oh dear. We'll call the police just as soon as this attack is over. You don't have to do what you're thinking of doing.
What am I thinking of doing?
No, don't take this turn. Oh, this is very bad. I can give you money. use it to finance your brotherhood of angry poor crybabies or whatever this is. Just let's go back to the city and take me to an ATM. I can give you so much money. Just let me out. I'll walk home. You have my phone. I can't call the police. We don't want to be here. You don't know what's coming. What's coming? Moloch. He's organizing our transition to the other side. Everyone's meeting at the Atria. I have coordinates. We can drive there right now.
Ozark, hook your arm around his neck and pull backward against the headrest.
Look, you don't know the value of what I'm offering you.
What if he can help us?
It's him or it's you and him and your family.
I can keep you both alive for a little while longer anyway. You know things coming to an end. It's no right to be painful. I just want to be the last ones here. We deserve that much for putting all this together. No car's too important to get choked out by a hobo's apprentice.
You get one more try. Where are you running to?
Get away from me. Your shoes are Italian leather and you're scuffing them up. No, unhand me, you Philistine. Wait, don't do this. You need me. I have value. I'm too big to fail.
Get out of the car, Ozark.
Don't throw me in the hole. I get the irony. Bringing me to this place I helped create. I wouldn't have thought it possible for two pigeon-eyed chimps like yourselves to be capable of abstract thought, but you've proven your point.
Get out here, Ozark.
Just kill me first, before you throw me down there. And let me say my last words. I, no car, do hereby proclaim...
Well, fuck.
During the Cold War, so it's reinforced to survive a 10 megaton nuclear blast. But it's more than a super safe bunker. It's an ark.
If this is an ark, where are all the animals?
Our ark is equipped with a state-of-the-art DNA preserve, so should Moloch deem it necessary, boop, we can clone every creature on Earth back into existence.
Are all the animals gonna die?
How do you know that it will withstand a nuclear bomb? Have you tested it?
Next on the tour, we have the natural underground spring. It's where we get our endless supply of fresh, crisp drinking water.
When you privatized our military, you put us in direct financial competition with energy and medical and food. Yet we weren't allowed to market our product.
Market your product? You wanted me to authorize a false flag operation on home soil.
Fear is a proven marketing strategy. A little fear inspires financial support. Get the people excited and help them to remember that they need us before they need us. So when you and Energy go out and dig up the devil's dick, your fully funded military state can ride in and save the day. Devil's dicks. There's more than one. General Dent is correct. There are many, many of these devil's dicks. These dicks are out there, hounding our cities and infrastructure. Hounding us. Right in the tarantula. Hounding us. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Hounding us.
Okay, get the picture. For the record, I was against the new fracking techniques, but compromises had to
What
be
compromise? That's what that hand gesture.
I ran for office on banking reform.
Oh,
And
yeah?
this-
How's that going? Banking fixed? Is it?
We're getting sidetracked here. Let's focus on the worm problem. Do you have a report for me?
At present count, there are 247 devil's
Please,
dicks.
stop saying dicks.
247 grubs. We've killed 37, yet for every grub we bring down, 2 more crawl out of this hellholes. Tactically, we must consider what we're seeing to be scouts. There could be something bigger down there. Much bigger.
And these bugs that live inside the flesh of the worms?
Spider ants. Too many to count.
Oh. Okay. What's the latest on the insomnia virus?
Several of the green zones we set up last night came under attack by roving swarms of spider ants. They breached the perimeter and containment of the infection was lost. There were heavy casualties, madam. As you can see, the situation is getting very sexy. Serious. If we don't employ stronger ordnance immediately, we're in danger of being overrun by the spider ant swarms that spill out.
Kind of sort of accidentally punctured, fractured the planet's crust in a few thousand places. Probably gonna be a few thousand lumber incidents soon. That doesn't look good. We are super extra sorry about this. We didn't mean it. Okay.
Nuclear bombs could cause
Commander,
collateral damage.
I think it's time you joined me at the atrium. I have everything we need to coordinate our defense, right here, in my office. You can bring your families. It's surprisingly comfortable for a bunker. Look, I know it's a big decision, but they're sealing the doors. I don't want you to get locked out there with your angst and ballistic missiles. If you're ready, I'll send you the coordinates. Are you ready? Commanders, is it frozen? Hello? Did we disconnect?
We already have your coordinates. You're suggesting we conduct the defense of this country from your laptop. What do you think will happen if we abandon ship? You're going to ransack. You're going to stick daggers in our hearts. Take everything we
aren't
earn.
the only country that used the new technology. This is a global problem. Today, we're all citizens of the same planet.
You think hundreds of years, racial and religious, nationalistic animosity is going to evaporate overnight? That's an amazing state. You're a fan of movies, I dig. I'll make you a deal. If you make room for our men, we'll join you.
Well, okay. Had some no-shows after last night's stuff. How many rooms you gonna need?
1,229,906 soldiers, families, children, grandparents, uncles, nieces, and nephews.
Commanders, look, if we're to survive as a species, we have to make sacrifices. This is difficult, I know, but there simply aren't enough rooms.
Madam Executive, you steered our vessel onto the rocks, and then you and your fancy rat friend disembarked in the cover of night, leaving your crew and your passengers to die. There's an old maritime tradition you've probably heard of. The captain goes down with the ship. Therefore, Madam Executive, this lifeboat you've constructed and filled with your fellow rats, we're going to blow it out of the water.
Well, fudge. Hey, wake up. What's wrong with your head? It's like a Nerf football.
That's weird. I was just dreaming about you.
What kind of dream?
I dreamed the air was catching on fire, and you were there, and you were groping me.
Was I groping your gelatinous skull with my fist of cold steel?
No. We were in the shed, dancing and hugging, for some reason. Anyway, what's with the sirens?
There's a giant worm attacking the city. Rick wants everybody downstairs to talk about it, so... Move along, little doggies.
There he is. Good. Everyone's here. Have a seat, Ozark. Xander, can you hear me?
Hey, who's the red shirt?
Yeah, that's my ex-husband's new girlfriend.
She's very pretty.
Don't do it.
Check out those chest hammers. I trust you're all aware of what's going on outside. Some of you thought I was batshit crazy, a paranoid old man given to conspiracy theories. Well, take a look at what they've done to our city. As you can see, it's time for a more aggressive strategy. So we're going to seek out this atria where our leaders are reclining in comfort as the fire they started burns across the world.
Won't something like that be heavily guarded?
There's only 7 of us. 8. You don't count. No idea why you're here. It's way too late to be introducing new characters.
This atria is a bunker, so space will be limited. When they close those doors, only the wealthy elite and their families will be inside. Those with lesser breeding and violent natures will be locked out. When that vault door closes, we're inside. I expect little resistance to our coup d'etat. And once these corrupted heads of state are decapitated, I promise each of you will be rewarded for your faith in my leadership.
When you say decapitated, what
About these rewards, can you be more specific?
I'd like to have a pony, if we get to choose.
I'd like to be able to set people on fire with my mind. I'd like Josie to have a pony if she wants.
I want a baseball bat to kneecap Josie's pony. I guess I'd need a saddle, too.
I changed my mind. I also want a pony. Nobody's getting a pony. Look, everyone in this room will be rewarded. Now, Xander, what's happening with the phones? Xander.
We still doing this?
Yes.
Hold on, just gotta get my archers to a safe place.
The phones, Xander.
Okay, all set. I've tracked 11 phones converging to a single location.
Well, excellent. We found it.
But all 11 phones stopped transmitting simultaneously.
They probably turned them off. No matter. We know where they went. Everyone, go pack a bag. We're leaving tonight.
Before you pack a bag, you should probably know that turning off a phone doesn't stop it from being tracked. The off button only puts it into standby mode. The GPS, camera, and microphone continue to function. You have to take out the primary and secondary batteries, which was made impossible in newer phones.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying the government made it illegal for you to turn off your phone. You want to guess why they did that?
Fine, they didn't turn off their phones. Then you tell me what happened.
The phone stopped transmitting because they exploded.
You can't know that.
There's a live leak of a smoking crater at the location where they converged.
Well, that's probably fake. We're still driving out there. Today will be remembered as our Bastille Day. Is somebody gonna answer the door?
Not me. I barely live here.
No thanks.
I don't see why I should have to do it. Josie, go answer the door.
Well, okay.
Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen?
Is somebody gonna answer the door?
Not me. I barely live here.
No thanks.
I don't see why I should have to do it. Josie, go answer.
Hello, little kitty. Did you ring the doorbell?
Oh.
Hey, guys. There's somebody out here. She's just staring at me. Should I close the door?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay, but I'm keeping this kitty. Come here, little one. I like your helmet. What happened to your fur? Oh, she's coming back now. You guys should see this. She's doing cartwheels. Is this your kitty?
Was that Sal? Is that you?
Nope, not doing this.
We'll talk later, when you're done with whatever this is.
Whitler, kill.
Something heavy.
Like what?
I don't know, just start grabbing stuff.
Need an extra pair of hands in here.
What are you trying to move?
The bed?
Can we take it apart?
I don't know.
Is there anything else in here that's easier to move?
It'd be fine if we just broke it down to pieces.
Is there a sledgehammer? Any tools?
You're the architect.
Did you get her? Is she dead? I'll take that as a no. Let's get this corpse outside, get the house locked down. Grab that head for me. What was that? Did you hear that? Which way was she heading when you lost her?
Hi. If I let you in here, you promise not to chop anything? That's a pretty nasty wound on your shoulder. I've got a first aid kit with bandages and sutures. You can come in, but please don't chop my stuff. You've got more cuts on your back. I've got a shower if you want to clean your wounds. There's towels underneath the sink. If you want to set your lawnmower blade down, that'd be okay. Bathroom door's not locked. You can go in there if you want privacy. I have an extra pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt if you want to borrow it. I'll set your clothes outside the door. You can use my washing machine if you want. Detergent is in the corner cabinet. And I wanted to tell you, you've always been my favorite person in the house. I know you don't know me, but Rick makes me watch the security cameras every day, and you seem like an interesting person. I've always wanted to ask you. That wasn't an earthquake. Doesn't Rick Prince live there? Or used to live there? Not a lot of people living there now, I suppose. I don't know, that asshole's down there. He sent 100 kilotons instead of 20. If anybody deserves, go out in a blaze of irradiated glory. It's Rick Prince. Well, downtown Bank City is clear. It's gone. It's what it is. Never thought I'd see the day we had to nuke our own cities. Our cities are getting destroyed either way. At least this way we kill the grubs. Who's next? I choose Orlando, Florida. Nothing on the satellite image. There's no grubs. I repeat, no grubs present in Orlando. Obviously, you've never met my ex-wife. One more time. Around the horn. Seriously, though. Blow it up. Bombs away.
Who's next? General Vic, you're up. Pick a city. Any city. Moscow. I like it. Let's hit the big boys. Moscow, Beijing.
We should send one missile to every country that has nuclear wants capability. The right to the retaliatory
Retaliatory strikes. How are you still sitting up? Someone pour that man another drink.
I got it. The revenge strikes will help us kill off the rest of these grubs.
Severe alcohol poisoning aside, that's a quality tactic. We hit them where it counts with a few rockets. When they fire back at us, we use their bombs to kill off our grubs. Effectively, it more than doubles our arsenal. There's a chance they might hit us with those retaliatory strikes. Well, better drop them all then. Be ashamed to let perfectly good warheads spoil them to ground. This is the best damn day of my life.
Guys, listen. I just want to tell you, I'm having a really good time.
Me too, General Jet. We should have done this years ago. Calm down. Almost there. Turn off the water. They're coming. Sit down. Try to calm down.
What's happening up there?
They nuked downtown. There's a chair right next to you. Dirk saw the flash.
Wow, did you look at this?
Nope. Turn around. You're going back up. What?
Why?
We need to gather as much food and water as we can.
Why do I have to go?
Butler, you need this. Right. Never mind. Well, get going.
Can I at least have the handgun?
Here, take the radio.
I still think I should have the handgun.
You'll be fine.
Shouldn't I have a knife or something?
Go help Whitler.
Do you have any swords?
No,
I'll take
go.
a chair leg. You've seen what's up there. How long do we have to stay down here?
4 weeks should do it.
We have supplies for 4 weeks?
We are provisioned for 4 people to live comfortably. Or 5, uncomfortably.
What about Haley and Ozark?
That would make 7. I thought you were good at math.
Anybody else smell goulash?
Hey, so Rick's down there in the bunker.
That's no surprise.
Xander says your husband's down there too.
Are you being serious?
Says Dirk sitting down there. Says Johanna Whitler in the house, taking all the food.
Nah, that's not what's gonna happen. I hear him.
Wait, what's do you hear this? Holy! Did you see the size of that thing?
The males get pretty big. That gives me an idea.
What's the plan here? What are you doing to my lamp?
I'm making a snare. Stops are a little loose, but it should work.
They teach that at your wrestling academy?
I used to be a fur trapper. It's been a hard winter in the Colorado Rockies collecting bear pelts. Can learn a lot going toe-to-toe with an 800-pound grizzly. Nothing but a flint knife in one hand and a mimosa in the other.
Like, what'd you learn?
Mainly that you shouldn't fight bears drunk. Look, the point is, I'm a beastmaster. Now we should probably assume the raccoon is rabid, since you poisoned it like a dick. Slide over. Untreated, rabies is one of the deadliest viruses in the world. If it bites you, you're gonna die.
Were you really a fur trapper?
Why would I lie about being a fur trapper? Ooh, we got him.
Now what?
Now you lift the barricade, and I let slip the cones of war.
Did you see the bomb hit the ground or did it burst in the air?
It was just a bright light. I don't know. Does it matter?
If it hit the ground, the radioactive dust gets spread all over.
What? Johan, calm down. Hold the button. I'm not holding down my button.
I can't listen to that anymore.
What happened? You tell me. You heard the entire conversation. The bed sheet should keep off the radioactive dust, right?
Maybe. I wouldn't drag my feet.
I should just shoot everybody and be done with it.
Xander, you seem like a smart guy. You think the world's coming to an end?
I don't know.
Did you know that in 90 years we've gone from 2 billion people to 8 billion? Quadrupled in a single lifetime. At the current growth rate, by the time you're an old man, there could be 15 to 20 billion people running around, burning through fossil fuels, generating garbage, fighting each other over control and money. We needed something like this. From time to time, humanity needs to be reset,
Or maybe Rick's friends are right. Maybe it needs to end. Xander, what's Rick told you about the Order of the Stump?
Hey, Rick, before you pull the trigger, why don't you take the bed sheet off your head? And then tell us why you're wearing a bed sheet and why we're not wearing bed
You're
sheets.
supposed to run in, grab food, and get
Because
out.
the world's gonna want to know why Johann von Diffendefer, celebrated actor and leader of a revolution, should suffer a crippling, possibly infected, raccoon bite while fetching food like some kind of
Is it dead? They usually die when you shoot them in the face. Why does it have a wire cord around its neck? Give me the gun.
Haley, my darling, did you release a deranged raccoon downstairs?
You guys were gonna leave us here to die. And that thing's definitely rabid. If it bit you, your brain's gonna swell up and you're gonna feel paranoid and confused. Paralysis will set in and then it's certain death. Is the wound tingling at all? Do you feel agitated in any way?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! We're gonna need those bullets. Idiot. What was that? We need to get back to the bunker.
No.
Let's go, Johann. Run out there. Me and Whitler will be right behind you.
Why do I have to go first?
Look, Johann, let's be honest. You're probably gonna die from the rabies bite. This will be a much quicker death. A hero's death. When I rebuild this world, we'll name schools after you. Children will grow up singing songs about Johann.
Or what if we all run out there and let fate decide who gets heroically ripped apart by carnivorous spiders?
Fine, give me back my gun. Walk softly. Do not vibrate the ground.
Hey! Hey, over here, spider friends! Come and get your juicy meats!
Rick, let me in.
I can't do it. The bugs will get in.
They're 20 feet away. Open the door.
I can't risk it. The world needs me to steer back on course. I'm a leader of men. You're just an actor.
You're not a leader. You're a politician. You and I, we have the same job. We both read from a script we didn't write.
I'm writing my own script now, but I can't open the door. I'm sorry. Chin up, chest out.
Hear me well, for these be the final words of Johann von Diffendefer. Haley and Rick, though you brought about my untimely death, I forgive you. For mine was the story of a man who pursued vanity, but here at the end feels only humility and love for you all.
Bravo! Johann, you'll always be in my top 3 to 5 favorite actors here in the local community theater scene here locally. Bravo!
Heady praise, indeed. I will never forget you, Haley, or the $10 you still owe me from that meat coma pizza we ordered, which you ate most of it.
If it's any consolation, I think you wanted to die. Guys get like that when they're about to rage quit, start talking about how much the game sucks. Here, I'll get you some clothes. Here you go, I hope they fit. I'm gonna turn around, please don't decapitate me. Oh shit, Rick's coming. Quick, drag Dirk's body into the bathroom.
Where is Dirk?
He's in the bathroom, where's everybody else?
They didn't make it. Why is the floor sticky?
Something spilled. If there's just 2 of us left. Why do you need a loaded gun?
Xander, help me. Grab her arms. What are you waiting for? Shoot her.
Get out of the way, Sal.
Now hold on. I've been good to you. I gave you a place to live. I brought you food.
Payment for the work I did.
I gave you a chance to do something important. Can you not see now that everything I told you was true?
I can see a man who's gonna kill me now that I'm no longer useful to help people like you play the game. You and your friends had your turn. What's left of the world belongs to us. Close your eyes, Rick. Think of someone you love.
I don't...
I've never shot at anyone before. It was easy. Are you looking at me? I can't tell which way you're looking. Are we gonna fight now?
So, Dirk and Rick are dead.
No shit.
You don't seem real broken up about your husband being murdered.
Part of me is happy because he kicked me out of his house so he can sleep with other women. But part of me is sad because I didn't get to strangle him to death with my own
Guess
2
this
hands.
means you're officially single.
Yeah, but I've seen your browser history. I don't think I'm your type. I don't have a vestigial tail or dinner plate areolas. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're gonna be okay! I found closet wine!
Great! But how's that gonna help us get down to the bunker?
Maybe we could use this.
I don't know what that is.
It's a ski rope.
Do you have a story about being a water skier or something? No reason to hurry. Take your time. You do see that the house is about to fall down, right?
I used to be a competitive water skier. I was making a name for myself, moving up the ranks nationally. But then a guy kinda died and...
Finish your cutaway later. We need to get under the desk. Should we hold on to each other? Ow. Haley, where are you? Are you dead? You're not dead. We're closer to the shed, but we're still surrounded by meat-eating spiders. You still got that rope? If we can lasso that tree limb, we can swing across. Here, give me the rope.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I'm clearly more athletic than you. Step back, nerd.
Yes. Okay, so the branch is 15 feet high and 10 feet away. That gives us a hypotenuse of about 18 feet. Got it?
No.
Halfway across, there's 3 feet of rope that's gonna drag on the ground. So climb up before you swing. I'm gonna throw a board against the fence. Swing over while they're distracted. Ready? What are you wearing?
My mask. From Abismo Negro's Mexican Wrestling Academy. You don't remember that? From back in the early chapters?
No,
Go back and rewatch it.
I won't. Hey, do you ever look at what we're doing and think, boy, this is pretty dumb?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, this whole story. And, like, spending 3 years of your life animating it.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Now watch this.
Look out! A straggler!
Frog splash!
Oh, God. Okay, quiet. My turn. Ah, what just happened?
You slammed face first into the door and knocked yourself out.
You saved me?
We saved each other.
Aw. Can I give you a big hug?
We should get down to the bunker.
Come here.
What was that?
The end of the world.
Well, fudge.
Well, I guess this is it. I'm glad everybody else died first. I'm counting this as a victory. Long live Brigadoon.